Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mitchell Graves from FitWithMitch.com, and today I'm going to be talking about why you're not seeing growth in your workouts. I know that that's the #1 frustration when it comes to hitting the gym, because we all want to go to the gym to get bigger. All right, so now I'm going to tell you some of the top reasons about why you're possibly not seeing growth in your workouts. And #1 is you're probably not keeping track of your workouts. When I come to the gym, I have a log, journal, and I normally see it's myself and maybe one other person in here that's keeping a journal. Now you can get one of these at your local CVS or whatever like that, local Walmart, pretty cheaply. And in here I have the day, the workouts that I'm doing, my split, the workout that I'm doing, the weight, the number of times, the weight, the sets, and the times that I did it. Most importantly, have how I felt after the workout and the rest that I took in between. I do that for all my workouts. Now, it's important that you keep accurate track of how you felt after the workout. I do kind of a scale of 1 to 5. 1, it was really easy. 2, it was easier to moderate. 3 was moderate. 4, it was moderate to difficult. 5, it was difficult to fail. Now, it's important that you do this because the next time you go and do the same workout, if it was moderate or low or lower than that, you need to step up the weight that you're doing for that particular exercise, and or the number of sets and rests, or decrease the number of rests, or add the number of sets that you're doing, or the number of reps that you're doing to increase the intensity. And if you do that progressively enough, you keep track, you really start to see how to move forward in your workout. A lot of people aren't keeping track of what they're doing. So they go in week week out, and do the same weight and not know it, and that's why they don't see any growth. All right, next up we have you're not proper nutrition. This is probably the #1 reason about why you're not seeing growth. You can have the best workout in the world, but without proper nutrition, it's like having a Ferrari with no gas. It's practically useless. All right, so you got to have the proper nutrition. Get the right ratio of proteins, the right ratio of carbs, the right ratios of fat. And of course, you need your multivitamin to cover the bases and all of your essential vitamins and minerals that you need to get in, that you lose when you work out. All right, and you can check out my blog for more about what's on the proper nutrition. All right, next up, as I see people do inconsistent workouts. Now, this is kind of obvious. You see people come to the gym for a week or two, and and maybe in a month they get really motivated, and then they leave. Come back 2 months later, and they hop back in it again. Go through the same cycle. You know, this is all about motivation. And again, you can check out my blog in terms of motivation. Find the right motivating factor for you. But inconsistent workouts, you'll never see growth. It's like stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. You never get there. All right, next up is for the brand new beginners. It generally takes 4 to 6 weeks for you to see growth. That's because your muscles, they get denser in the muscle fibers before they actually grow in size. So when you're brand new and you hit the gym, you're going to start seeing a vast increase in your strength, but not a lot of growth in your size. Now, after these 4 to 6 weeks, the muscles have become as dense as they possibly can, and they say, well, look, in order for us to increase the strength and to cope with the loads that he's putting on us, we need to grow in size. And that's when you start to see your growth in your size and increase in your strength. Now, your strength to time ratio, time map is going to go like this. And then start to level off a little bit once you become more intermediate, more advanced, because at that point, your strength gain solely depends on your increase in your muscle size. And it's a little bit difficult to put on proper muscle size. You can put on 1 to 2 to 3 pounds a week of overall body weight, but dry body weight, muscle is only going to be about 1/4 pound to 1/2 pound. All right, those are some of the top reasons. Now, I didn't hit all of them. I hit the rest of them on my blog. You can check it out at FitWithMitch.com to see why you're not really seeing the growth that you really want to get. All right, guys. That's it for this time. Until next time, happy lifting. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now. can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right.